Dilophosaurus with its, artist rendition with its skin from a museum in Texas. This is the very creature that you see right there without its skin. Okay, so that's the dinosaur that we had put together with the 27 pieces. And this is what it would look like with its skin on. And those are footprints of a very similar, of a Dilophosaurus actually, and that's what I used to model the footprints that are on the floor of this exhibit. So the idea is that this Dilophosaurus will guide you through the exhibit. A few other things to just note in here behind us is this Dimetrodon, which was actually probably the most important. It was gone through life probably not very easily, being a community college and all, and walking in this door and seeing that when they walk in and say, wow, this is where I go to school. There's one of these sitting right inside the door to greet me. It's pretty phenomenal. This is, of course, a ancestor, a common ancestor for both mammals and dinosaurs. Or actually, it was a common ancestor of this, that one of them led to the reptiles and the other led to the mammals. So this actually ended up eventually leading to mammals. We started to move in a different direction in the on the floor as we get into the more vegetarian, the big Brontosaurus, the brachiopods. I did not mean to say that. Brontosaurus and, is it Brachiosaurus?
Brachiosaurus.
Yeah. You'll see sometimes that the Cal Academy, their exhibit was actually only 10 years old when they shut down their academy. So it was actually their newest exhibit. So they have captured some of the new understanding of dinosaurs, like what we used to think they looked like, but now how we actually think they move. So some of that's actually incorporated in here. Sometimes you'll see this. So this is a little thing that I've noted because these panels sometimes were built for their exhibits, which we don't have. So maybe makes reference to something. This is making reference to the fact that this is all about creating dinosaur footprints, and they can go down to S45 and see our dinosaur footprints. So this would be an example of an erratum or a note that I might put on. That are they're perked up. They can sense that there's something lurking there that wants to do them ill. And the whole group of these guys are coming around. But you should also be able to see, we've got some of the prehistoric birds. You can also see some mammals. Can anyone see those in here? Okay, yeah. So a little mammal here and a little one down there. You'll also notice these trees look pretty familiar, yeah? These are sequoia. And the grasses down here, they've got ferns and cycads and ginkgo. Here's the ginkgo. So this scene really could be Muir Woods or something similar to Muir Woods in the North Bay. And in fact, when you're there in Muir Woods, you can imagine that that is what it would have been like through most of North America at the time the dinosaurs were roaming the earth. Sequoia actually covered most of North America. So and now we have, think of it as we have a little snapshot of that period of time in terms of vegetation over in the redwoods, the coastal redwoods. Okay, and then, of course, we're going to sum up all the rest very quickly. We get our primates coming in. We have grasses and horses, a lot of oxygen producing, oxygen. Finally, November 30th, basically we've just begun December, we get our first multicelled life. Here in December, we're going from seaweeds to the soft-bodied organisms to land animals on the 21st of December. So remember the panel downstairs of the land plants? That was the 21st of December. Our first reptiles on the 24th of December. So that's where we're getting our dinosaurs. And on the 25th, that was the reptiles that preceded the Permian extinction. The 25th was when the age of the dinosaurs begins. First birds on the 26th. The 28th, flowering plants. The 30th of December is when the dinosaurs went extinct. That's what allowed mammals to start growing bigger and filling those niches. So all the rest has happened on the very last day of this story. Primitive apes at 1 a.m., first hominids at 9 p.m. on December 31st. And then we're going to get down to, let's see, that would have been ice ages even maybe about 11 p.m. And it takes you down to microseconds, like 11:59:59 was when Copernicus existed. So just to put time into perspective, and that's one of the challenges when you teach geology in the story, is to get a grasp of what that length of time means. So being able to just walk this physically and see how much must have happened and start seeing some time numbers and kind of watching them go closer to today, I hope gives students a glimpse of how much time that is. Okay?